I said Bayou is cute, but Tutu objected by name. I won't say anything. Let's go wild. This hunt seems very unserious because Tutu is several times bigger than him and looks like an adult teasing a child. It's long. Click like for Tutu. Tutu turns on the nitrogen to accelerate. Anyway, I can cheat one. It's a decisive moment. Our protagonist chooses a naked plug-in because it's difficult to succeed in choking. So he chooses to strangle the neck of fate, causing Tutu to suffer the humiliation of being under the crotch. It's hurtful and insulting at the same time. The Lanka is so cute that he walks very uneasy. If he doesn't dance at this time, he can't show his wildness. Ask him, who is it? Right plus Gao Chikian. The protagonist of the second story in this issue is also very crazy and hardworking. When he wants to eat, he can hold dive at a speed of nearly 380 kilometers per hour and complete the kill. As a mother, she raises two little masters of eating alone. For her, both career and family are important. Both feet have to be hard in order to give the baby the greatest sense of security. She pays great attention to airspace safety. Based on the principle of not moving feet when she can make noise, she will give ruthless reminders to all passers-by. But the brown pelican, which is several times larger than her, doesn't care about her. So she doesn't say anything in the face of the disease. Wind bar card. It was not very exciting, but he easily shot down the first enemy plane. Sunma said that since you are in the same formation, you should be complete together today. But whenever any pelican does not enter the sea, even if Uncle Liang is killing people in the sky, a bull snake is broken and is preparing to make a sneak attack plan to kill two birds with one stone. Unfortunately, the burning eyes of Sunbar can melt it. One more look will make it explode. Fortunately, the bull snake turned back in time to fight for a lenient treatment. Otherwise, it would probably die with the rabbit because many friends are afraid of snakes. So I'll say a little more about my always rebellious clang. This is a male forest rattlesnake currently detecting prey information. It quickly detected a strong smell of French fries on a rotten log, so it chose to guard the log. The kangaroo soon came on line click. Okay, it missed the target. The mouse said I was terrified at the time. This experience should be enough to brag about for the rest of my life. For a rattlesnake, patience itself is one of its killer moves. Squatting for more than 10 hours is a routine operation. Now the opportunity has come again. Click. This time, the mouse will soon die of poison and turn into French fries. Tong Liao universe, again reduced. On the other side, a female was changing her coat. This was her last molting before giving birth. Yes, this kind of snake is ovoviviparous. To put it simply, it is a snake that gives birth to baby snakes directly after the eggs are hatched in the body, rather than laying eggs and then naturally hatching the baby snakes. 1 month later, in the black wind, at a high night, it gave birth to 7 babies and then took good care of them and took them underground when the weather turned cold to hibernate until the next spring. Speaking of spring, let's talk about another bird's story. This fungus migrates here every spring. It is a master of caissons, as its name suggests. The tree said it wanted to thank its family because in history it had left hundreds of wells on this tree. This year, it came back to continue to use it. This made the capitalists call it an expert. It not only dug wells, but also opened a tree hole on another tree as a new house. This is also the key to its finding a partner. Now that it has a house and a career, it is not far from being single. In the end, it supported a number of hummingbirds with its hard work. It turned out that this kind of hummingbird has been following it from afar. The purpose is sustainable, free of charge. Moreover, this kind of hummingbird is very cunning. It can't be driven away. Only it can follow it, so our protagonist becomes a tool bird. Because the juice that seeps out of each well is limited, so it can only dig more wells to make up for the loss. I feel sorry for this fungus for 3 minutes. Fortunately, in the summer, it successfully found a wife and had 2 babies. Then, it became busier as a nanny. It feeds nearly 20 times an hour, but it still can't satisfy these little foodies. At this time, the vertical shaft it dug plays a huge role. It attracts countless moments with the original high sugar juice that keeps seeping out. They are like livestock, raised by the nanny. The nanny will wait for an opportunity to select lucky ones and make candied hauls of various flavors for the children. Since the sugar and protein content is very rich, this becomes the perfect food for babies, thanks to the adequate nutrition. The babies can gain 16 times their weight in 4 weeks and soon start to practice algae wells in the cave. But don't worry, they will migrate soon, giving the tree a breathing space so that they can come back in the spring of the next year. Okay, this issue ends here. We're Mystic Zenith. We will often share animal stories that are scattered but illogical. Please remember to subscribe.